Day one of the Valentine countdown box from Brutus Monroe. I've got my box here. I'm going to pull out day one. We're going to take a peek, see what is all inside. Day one is a glitter stock pack. Let's open this up and take a peek at it. We got some confetti cannon, some bubble gum, some sugar plum, and some ruby. Looks like we have 3 of each piece, so we can create some cards. Let me go grab a few things and we will get crafting along. Okay, I grabbed a few things. I have a piece of mortar cardstock. I'm going to cut that down to an A2 panel. And I grabbed the Love Notes, which is the January pattern paper of the month, and grabbed a couple of pieces of paper out of there. And then I also grabbed the Super Sentimental, going to use your Miss Your Face. And then we've got these, our glitter stock from the day. And then I grabbed some hearts. These are just some old classic Nestability Spellbinders hearts. Use any hearts from your stash. And then I went through my dies and grabbed a couple other heart dies. This is the Sweetheart Cutting dies. I have the Sketchy Heart die stash, and these are just some other hearts I had in my stash. And I'm going to do a little bit of die cutting and and I will get this everything ready to go, and then I will come right back and we will put our card together. Nothing super fancy, just some die cutting and some cutting. I'll let you know measurements when I get that done, and I will put the card together when we get back. Okay, I got everything done, so let's get our card made. I grabbed some, like I said, cut out some hearts. I've got a bunch of little hearts here cut, and I stamped the Miss Your Face on one of the bigger hearts with some of the Stellar Ink Prom Queen. I'm going to grab my pink blending brush here and do a little bit of ink blending around the edges, just to give it a little extra on there. What I like about these older Spellbinders dies that I've had in my stash forever is they kind of do a little embossed line as well. So it gives it just that little bit of edge. Just a little bit. And my ink isn't quite dry, so I've been touching it. So obviously I've got little dirts all over the place from the ink. So make sure your ink is dry first, but I can fix that by just adding a little bit of extra color there, and we can even add a few little splatters to the front. Just add a little extra water. And grab a paintbrush and just add a few little splatters to the front of our card. Little panel there. Quick wipe this up with a little squeaky clean here. All right, and then we'll start putting our card base together. I'm going to put that off to the side to dry for just a minute. Add some adhesive here to our panel. So I cut this panel down to just slightly smaller than our mortar, which I'm going to make sure my fingers are dry before or clean before I touch that. Wipe them off good. So this is 4 by 5 1/4, so it's just slightly smaller than our A2 card panel, or A2 if you could put this directly on a card base. And then I've got this, we've got this one, and we're just going to kind of start layering them behind. I think I'm going to kind of layer them like this because I love this sending my love to you. So I like how that looks. And then maybe we'll put a heart here. I don't know, we may put this one underneath as well too. Yeah, maybe we'll put this one up like this. Put it kind of like that. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to take this one first. Add some tape runner. So for this series, I will be trying to limit the number of supplies I use, and I will always try to make a twist on a card so that they don't need to all be all Valentine's Day. Just because this is a Valentine's box doesn't mean they have to be all Valentine's Day cards. Now, if you have a lot of people you can hand out Valentine's Day cards to, that's fabulous. But if you have just a few, you can just use these to make similar cards for friends or family. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down kind of at an angle here. And then we've got this guy. This guy's gonna kind of go straight on, but I might pop him up a little bit. So let me grab some foam tape. Got one piece left here from a former project. Let's grab that first. You know, if you don't have foam tape, you could totally layer a few, you know, cut a few different hearts out and use some scratch paper, and you could use that. I don't need all of that, so we'll just put that here. Now this is going to be off the edge a little bit, so when I cut that off, it's going to be, and I'm just going to kind of put it straight on. I'm going to move it up just a hair. Maybe we'll do it like this, because that's kind of our focal point. All right, let's cut those off first. Let's see what it looks like. So please consider giving thumbs up or subscribing so that you can see the content from me. All links down below will be affiliate links for anything that is available in stock and in the store, which just means if you place an order using one of my links, I get a small commission based on your purchase if you purchase something from a link that I gave you. So I think I don't know if I'm gonna use that heart. I might just use this one. I like the thick one of this one, and we'll just layer it on here. This is that confetti cannon. Got another couple small ones here, and then we've got our little ones. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna layer that one's down. So I'm gonna use some liquid glue. Maybe, there we go. And I'm using liquid glue because it tends to sit better on the glitter stock. I'll throw a magnet on there to kind of hold it. These videos are going up before Valentine's Day, so you can purchase the box if you're interested and make your cards. Okay, now that those are dry, let's add a few more of these the little extra hearts that I cut here. I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna put some glue. I'm gonna just kind of go for it, put a few down here and there. Maybe let's try that to start. I do have a couple of those bigger ones yet, but I have these confetti ones that I cut that are fun. Little hearts here. Maybe I'm gonna add some extra glue to this one. And we'll stick this guy down underneath here. We've got this pink one here. It's a little bigger. We'll stick it on here, and we'll stick a little bit more glue. Put one here. That's just I'll put a couple here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe I'll put one more right there. All right. So we've got that one, and we've got a red one here. We'll put a confetti cannon one here. Oops, the confetti cannon ones don't want to stick as easy because there's that glitter on it. And we'll grab one more red one here. And there we go. There is day 1 of the Valentine Countdown box. I hope you enjoyed that. Please give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and stay tuned for day 2. Thanks for joining me for day 1 of the Valentine Countdown box. Please consider subscribing to see more content from me and give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and I will see you with day 2 coming soon.